Hi Mike, great to see you as always up at the range. Quick recap on the key points that we covered. First of all, at P1, I'd like to see you over the ball a little bit more, with a little bit more hinge in the hips, a little bit more bend forward in the spine. That in turn makes it easier for you to then get the left shoulder working down, and also a little bit more flex in the knees and the ankle. So slightly different framework in regards to your setup would be ideal. The setup you're making at the moment with the knees bent, the spine quite upright, the arms in, is making it quite sort of conducive to getting the left shoulder working level and getting the shaft rolling behind us, which is what we see during the early part of your session. Anyhow, on to the start of your session. What we're seeing largely, and the piece that I want to work most on, is yes, we lack a bit of hip slide, but unfortunately we got from P1 to P2, things break down very early. Club rolls behind us, blade opens to the arc a little bit too much, shoulders don't tilt forward and down enough, and at the top of the backswing we've got a lift, we get across the line and long, and then as we start down there's a steepening of the shoulders, arms come out in front of us as we try and get some sort of tilt in the shoulders that should be there during the backswing anyway. So change of setup, and then largely working on P1 to P2, or actually we work more on P2.5. So the feel or the thought is that accumulator 3 doesn't load at all until 2.5. You can see the feeling is that the club, or another thought is that the club face points at the golf ball for longer, or all the way to P2.5. You see, when you do that, the left shoulder works down more and works down for longer. Both the club and the hands trace concentric circles, both working inwards, and the club doesn't open to the arc as much. Shaft angle midway back, as you'd expect, also steeper and much improved. So that's the feeling and the thought. And then this is you at the end of the session maxing it out. Now again, setup needs changing. Further away, arms stretched out more tilt forward in the hips, and a little bit more flex in the knees. Having said that, this is you trying to max it out. Now I'm just going to run your original swing up to P4 and look at the difference in these two positions. So 0 rotation of accumulator 3 to 2.5, and then just complete the swing. 100% better at P4, massively improved. A little bit less rotation of the hips, shoulders are much more tilted forward, arms are under control, shaft is more under control. From there you can start to slide the hips without the fear of hitting the shank or the massive push to the right. Good luck with it. I'm going to give you a call or text you in the next couple of days and schedule your next session. Keep up the good work. Well done.